Now look, man, it seems like Pretty Ugly is quite disgruntled about how Cassper Nyovest is handling this boxing situation in regards to the contract, right? So he came out with a couple of tweets, and let me just read them out for you. So he first came out with a tweet that says, "Yo, with Cassper Nyovest, the contract," I think he meant to say the contract, but it is written the contact. So you said, "The contract is in your mail. I've been ready to fight, but y'all gotta stop playing with trying to maneuver around those weight clauses. You a heavyweight and I'm a light middleweight. Since we first spoke, we discussed weight. Let's not let this be an issue. Let's go." So obviously, as you guys can tell from this tweet, it seems like, Pretty Ugly is being irritated by Cassper Nyovest in terms of, how the management, or how his management particularly is managing this situation in terms of replying to emails and all those type of stuff, So I'm guessing at this point, Cassper Nyovest is playing mind games. The only reason why I would say he's playing mind games is because Cassper Nyovest does want to fight, and I think he is a bit bigger than Pretty Ugly, as regard to how they speak about the situation, because Pretty Ugly has been saying that Cassper Nyovest is a pretty big guy compared to him, and Cassper Nyovest has been saying that Pretty Ugly is smaller compared to him. So I think he does want to fight, but he's just playing mind games with Pretty Ugly just to irritate him, so that by the time he gets to the match, he's a bit agitated. And as fighting, as a contact sport, usually people that are agitated, and they are aggressive or a bit of anger here and there, that fight more with emotion rather than logic and a clear sober mind, usually tend to lose their match. So this is why I think this is mind games, but yeah, let me continue with this, man. He came through with another tweet that says, "In the sport of boxing, weight and weight class is a serious matter," which I understand, because if someone is bigger or taller than you, usually they will have some sort of advantage. So I do understand it being serious. But then he further goes on and said, "Even with a 32 kg weight difference, I still accepted the fight." Dang, that's a huge gap. And then he says the clause was simple: catch weight, which still would have left him 15 plus kgs heavier. Being drug free, we agreed to that date. Just make weight. Now, Cassper Nyovest did come out to post a picture, talking about, I don't have the picture right now, but I do remember him posting a picture where he's basically saying it's difficult, he's trying to lose weight, something to that effect. So he is working on his weight, so obviously I'm guessing that is delaying the contract being signed and everything being finalized. So I understand why he's being frustrated, but I also do get Cassper Nyovest, where he's coming from. And then Pretty Ugly came out with another tweet that says, "For those wondering, I'm 74 kgs. If there was a 32 kg plus weight difference when we both met up to do a weigh-in, you can do the math. I'm in shape and ready. At Cassper Nyovest must follow suit." So as you can see, man, Cassper Nyovest obviously is a guy that usually has a fluctuating weight. Whenever he doesn't work out, it usually goes up. Whenever he works out, it usually goes down. So I don't really see much of it, I don't see him doing this purposely, because obviously he just had a fight previously. So maybe he took a bit of a break. And Pretty Ugly's been a guy that has consistently been working out. So his body is obviously used to that. His body has been of a person that works out consistently, So if Pretty Ugly is saying this and this is happening, I do understand that Cassper Nyovest may be struggling to lose weight, or in actual fact he is losing weight, but he's just being, playing mind games just to work on Pretty Ugly's mental. I mean, it's sport. Usually sports works on tactics, strategy, and all those type of stuff, so that by the time they get in the ring, Pretty Ugly's already mentally agitated. He might lose his strategy going to the fight. So I do understand where Cassper's coming from, but you guys tell me what you think. Is this the case? Do you think this fight will eventually happen? I think Cassper Nyovest does want this fight because he lost a real fight. The one with Slick Talk was trying to prove a point that these matches can actually happen and bring a lot of interest. So that fight was proven that it's a working formula for whatever they were trying to do. But then he lost the first major fight that he would consider his real fight, So with this one with Priddy, I think he would consider this a real fight also, and it would benefit him to win this one, So yeah, I do think he wants it. Hopefully this will happen. Hopefully no one gets permanently hurt, Shout out to the guys, man. But I'm your boy Kimo CBD. If you are new to the channel, do like if you enjoyed the video. If you do enjoy this type of content, commentary, analysis, do hit the subscribe button and leave your thoughts in the comment section. Thank you for watching. I'm going again. Peace.